All right. So 49ers at Saints. This one is a little bit tricky because if you look at it, you'll see that the Niners opened as more than a touchdown favorite. Plus 105 money. That's weird that the money line has gotten worse. But anyways, maybe that's on the spread. Yeah, it's on the spread. Okay. So they were expected to win by more than a touchdown when the odds opened. I believe probably Sunday night is probably when they reset. Since that time, the spread has now dropped to 3.5, just a little better than a field goal. So what's up with that? Brock Purdy being doubtful. And that makes a lot of sense because Brock Purdy, I don't know. Everybody's half and half. Some people think he's great. Some people think he's overrated. I am kind of in the middle of that. I think that Brock Purdy is a very good, serviceable quarterback. He's not obviously in the tier of Mahomes and Lamar and Burrow and all them. But does he win the Kyle Shanahan's offense really well? Yeah, he does. He's a great distributor of the ball. You can see 277 passing yards here. He did have 2 picks, which is disappointing, but he did have that game-winning drive at the end of the game. Brock Purdy can distribute the ball. He's always had great playmakers. I don't know if he has as great of playmakers now as he's had in the past, but he still does have CMC. Warner Kittle is listed. He's not listed here. Okay, so Kittle will be back. That's good to know. But if he's doubtful, Mac Jones is the backup. So how do I go about Mac Jones? I think Mac Jones is dead, just like Purdy, just not as good. He's a distributor of the ball. Obviously, he's not athletic. But can you run the Shanahan offense? I definitely think so. I'm still going to go with the 49ers in this one. Minus 175. I'm still going to go with the 49ers on this one. I know they barely have odds to win just because they don't expect Purdy to play. If Purdy plays, they're definitely going to win. But with Mac Jones, I still think they get the win for a couple of reasons. The Saints played the Cardinals a little bit tougher than I expected. So I was impressed by that. I was impressed by Spencer Rattler at the end, almost pulling out the win. You have Johnson, and they still have Olave, a solid receiving core. Looks like Kamara didn't do too much in the rushing department, but he still was Kamara, so he's dangerous. The defense isn't bad. I love their defensive line, and I love their linebackers. I have for years. So they're a solid team. I just think that offensively, when they're up their starting quarterback, I think the 49ers have too many weapons. See if there's anybody else here that's going to be out. Nope, that's it. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Niners in this one. If you want to see all my bets for this week and for every week this season, I actually did just create a website that I'm going to link in the description below. So what you're going to see here is if you want to subscribe for $20 for the entire NFL season, I'll give you all of my best bets in addition to my actual bets and then the best parlays for the week. These are just my straight money line picks. So these are all the videos that are going to be coming out this week. As you can see, my picks, I'll have all my previous picks from the previous week listed here. So you can see my picks last week went 10-5. Should have gone 11-4. That Ravens-Bills game was crazy. But anyways, $20 for the entire season. Pretty good for your money. I made a $1,500 profit last week alone. So looking forward to continuing that throughout the season. So make sure to check out my free picks that'll always be listed here. And then definitely look into doing my exclusive picks. Like I said, $20 for my best bets. I believe I have 7 best bets this week. So what I recommend on those is just kind of watching those games that I would say are like locks to win. Wait for the odds to be favorable. And then try to time off bets like I had explained in my previous video I posted yesterday about how I made that money. And then I'm also I also have a safe parlay bet for the week that if you're busy, you can't watch the games, you can place it before the games start. It's 4 different teams, pretty good odds on your money. I think they're 4 locks. So check that out if you're interested.